As a graduate student, so I'm kind of going a little bit slower, but today, you guys had Dr. Seuss week last week, didn't you? Did y'all have a good time with that?
Yeah!
Okay, well, I'm going to read another Dr. Seuss book today. Did you guys hear this one, Oh, the Places You'll Go, last week?
Yeah!
Good, okay. So this is Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss, so I'm glad you guys are kind of familiar with it. This book was actually given to me a long time ago when I graduated high school, because my grandparents wanted me to have a good book to refer back to. So when I was in a slump or having a hard time, they wanted me to be able to refer back to this and know that I could get through it. So, congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy or girl who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets. You'll look them over with care. About some, you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you'll fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top the rest. I think you all will top the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and shin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find. For a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into a race. Down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace. And grind on for miles across weirdish wild space. Headed, I fear, toward a most useless place. The waiting place. How many of you like to wait? Y'all like to wait? Oh, that's good. Patience is good. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flips flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're not that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be. With the whole wide world watching, you win on TV. How many of you would like to be on TV? Me too.
I've been on TV.
Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between higher and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hacking cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Oh, leaky sneakers. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will succeed. 90.75% guarantee. Kid, you'll move mountains. So be your name Bucksbaum, or Bixby, or Brave, or Mordecai, Alley, Van Allen, O'Shea. Today is your day. Your moment is waiting. So get on your way. Okay, so how many of you have thought about what you want to be when you grow up? I know I'm a little
Jamal,
old,
turn around.
but I thought about it too. I thought about it when I was your age. So today, what we're going to do, and what I hope you all learned from that story, is that you can do anything you want to do no matter what you run into. And Miss Nelson, sorry, my other class calls me Miss Emily, made you all a little suitcase. And it looks like this right here. And the very first thing I want you to do when you get to your desk, I'm going to give you each one of these, and I want you to put your name on the very front with your pencil, okay? And then you can open it up. And I want you guys to write this sentence right here. I want to be and I wrote teacher, because that's what I want to be.
That's what I want to be too. I want to be a teacher.
Okay, so once you write in your very best handwriting, your very best, because I want to see your very best, you're going to fill in what you want to be, and just do the best you can spelling, because I want to see what good spellers you are. And then you're going to illustrate, like Dr. Seuss does, what you want to be when you grow up.
Teacher. Can you believe it?
My drawings are not that great. I'm not a great artist, but I know you guys are.
You are a good artist.
And of course, I will leave it up here so you guys can have help with your with part of your sentence. And you guys remember that every sentence starts with a what?
Capital.
And ends with a
Period.
Unless you're really excited, what is it
And
in there?
finger spaces.
An exclamation point.
Oh my. What's that?
It's like a stick and a dot. Okay, so I want you all to go to your seats.